Hi, YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael. Also, we have a very important update. Actually, I should probably, let me just get to the important update, which is that it's recently come to my attention, as in this moment in this live stream, that Jojosa Hannah, I remember she said she wasn't even sure how her name was pronounced, and she's the one that came up with it. She made a community tab post about me. About me. And if you don't remember this content creator, if you don't remember her, she's this one. The coloring from the coloring book community drama. The coloring book community has drama and clicks. Drama and clicks. And the problem is I can't remember. I can't even remember what she was mad about in the video. I can't even. I feel like I vaguely. Well, I know that she was talking about like there being there. I do remember her talking about there being clicks or something. There was something about like she didn't feel included or something. And then I was just like, well, it's probably just the case that nobody has to be your friend, right? Like nobody has to do anything. Like, I don't know. And then I just remember she rambled a lot. That's really what I remember. Which, like, no shade, me too. No shade, me too. Me too. But yeah. So I will say, actually, hi YouTubies. Zachary Michael jump scare. I will say I did see that she commented on this video. Oh, it's right here. 5 days ago, she commented on this video and said, "Wow, interesting to find myself on someone's channel about a video from 5 years ago." Fair enough. It was from 5 years ago. The internet is forever. Also true. Anyway, being a part of someone's reaction video is really weird, but that's okay. Also, it doesn't help that the original video I talked about is no longer online, so you're only responding to my response. Well, yes, I did acknowledge that. I did acknowledge that. But yeah, that was 5 days ago from Jojosa Hannah, Hawaii. Wasn't she really mad that others hauled more coloring books that they'd never have time to color or something? I think in general somebody was talking about that. I think she might have been responding to somebody and saying, why should she care why should anybody be judging others for how much they're buying? Like, it doesn't matter. Girl, I don't know. The gag about all of this is that, like, I just like to watch for a little bit. I usually just like to watch these things for a little bit and then check out, especially with like the niche drama stuff. Like, let me tune in for your little video and then I forget. Yeah, I think a lot of us ended up being like mostly confused at the end. I think we're just like, so what's the problem? What's the issue? How is there drama about coloring? So anyways, it came to my attention. Oh gosh, I wish I could go back and see who sent that message. Well, Jane, head researcher Jane, pulled up this post for me, but somebody before her highlighted a message, and I should have written down the name, to alert me that she made this community tab post about me. And this was 3 days ago. So if her comment on my video was 5 days ago, that means she waited 2 days and then decided, you know what? I need to post on my community tab about this. Oop. Not me changing the site. I went back to my Coco Wyo coloring book in Ohuhu markers with no further clarity. Girl, none of those words are in the Bible. No, none of those words are in the Bible. So anyways, she ruminated on this for 2 days. Yes, Shay, that's a great use of the word ruminated. She ruminated on this for 2 days and then posted about it. Morning lovelies. It's been a minute since I've posted, but I have a question. Recently, I've been informed, thank you Rashmi and Abby. Oh, it sounds like she has her own researchers working for her. You didn't do your own research! Recently, I've been informed, thank you Rashmi and Abby, that someone uploaded one of my videos from a few years ago to do a reaction video. It feels mean-spirited, and these reaction videos are the only kind of content this person creates. I'm tempted to submit a copyright claim, but I'm torn. The channel is at @ZacharyMike also, and it's got nearly 20,000 views. Well, it's at 19,000 right now, but if y'all want to get it up to 20K, that'd be great. I'm not sure if it's covered under fair use, and I definitely did not give my permission. What do you guys think? Well, the gag is I don't need your permission. The gag is, what is also, somebody explain this, because this is now multiple times that this has come up. What is with people thinking I need to check with them before giving my opinion about them? Could somebody tell me that? Why is it my response? I'm not like a journalist or a news reporter. Perhaps if I was a journalist or news reporter, maybe I should have to reach out to all parties involved to get a statement. But I'm... A spoiler alert, I don't have to do that. Also, what changed between this and this? Because here you said being a part of someone's reaction video is really weird, but that's okay. And here you're like, maybe I should copyright claim him. Maybe this mean-spirited person should get a copyright claim. Here's what I have to say, girly. It's not going to go the way you want it to. I fear it's not going to go the way you want it to. Zach's only boss is Amber Lynn or maybe Charlie. Well, I did hear in recent history that I'm supposed to check in with Charlie before I post videos too, apparently. Been doing YouTube, was doing YouTube long before I realized. I don't know if I've been doing YouTube longer than Charlie, but I've been doing YouTube longer than I realized like Charlie was on YouTube. But, you know, she is my keeper, so maybe I should have asked her if I could do a Twitch video about the coloring book drama. Oh, make sure to tag them in your response. I always find it so funny that people tag me and stuff, because I used to get notifications for it, but I turned them all off. So, like, when she tagged me in this, I had no idea. That's why somebody in the chat... That's why somebody in the chat had to tell me she made this, because I don't get those notifications. I don't need to know what people are tagging me in, to be honest. Quite truly, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm really not. My spouse named one of our chickens Zachary Michael Potato. Wait, what? Its full name is Zachary Michael Potato? Like my name combined with my dog's name? So anyways, I'm just here to tell you, many a fool has tried to copyright claim my content, and there's yet to be anybody who's succeeded. Not even TLC, diva. Even back when I used to use clips from TLC and they'd claim it, I would just dispute it and they would let it go. So You can try, Diva, if you want to go down that route. If you want to go down that route. I am curious what the comments say. There's seven comments. Deb.e.mixedmedia says, I would report them. You are a wonderful person, and you certainly don't deserve this at all. That is so awful. I'm so sorry that this happened to you. You have every right to submit a claim. However, people like this are only looking to have negative engagement to keep this foolishness going on. Well, I will say I am utilizing this post to make additional content on my channel. Tony Dorsey did clock me a little bit there. I mean, she might have every right to claim me, but that doesn't mean that her claim is going to be upheld. I'm not into coloring, but I'm still a huge fan of your planning videos. All right, Tony Dorsey. Coloring Through It said... Coloring Through It said, I did watch the video because I usually really enjoy the commentary side of YouTube, but it did seem a bit like they all just like to make fun of things they know nothing about. Gag me a bit. I know that submitting a claim sounds like the right thing, but if it were even go anywhere, which because of the Fair Use Act it likely won't, I feel like it would just cause him to create more content from this. Oh, this play's about us. I just like, and granted, right, like I do commentary on so many things. I do commentary on so many different things that like the scope of things is so broad. And I just think about like how many actual awful, terrible things that get said about like Rosie, Amberlynn, Chantal, etc. Many of which justified, right? And then like you got Girly in the coloring community who's upset because I didn't agree with her takes. I didn't even say anything mean that I can remember. I don't know. maybe my research and development team can go take a closer look. Maybe I did say something I need to apologize for. Not this is the coloring community's bye, sister. Maybe, honestly, the chat was probably meaner than me. That's the problem. Y'all just stay mean. Y'all just stay mean and rude. Abby Cadaver? Is this the Abby that alerted her that the video existed? Abby Cadaver. Personally, I think you have every right to make a claim as he uses a lot of your video, and I didn't even watch it all. You are right when you say it is mean-spirited, and IMHO, these reaction videos are the cheapest type of content out there. You could try messaging him personally, but I'm not sure what that would achieve, TBH, as even if he took the video down, as you said, it already has all those views. Why should other people profit from your work? I say go for it, but I know very little about the process. Well then, yeah, maybe you shouldn't advise. With the AI fake thumbnail. Okay, Abby, you think the picture is AI? You think that's an AI like photo? Wait, go away. The video is poor taste.
Love my cream.
That's so loud. Frog and Toad Starburst, thanks so much for the 100 bits. Her own video was commentary on the coloring community. No, that's T. So are we just not allowed to do commentary? Oh, and then this is Rashmi. It was Abby and Rashmi right back next to each other. The video's poor taste and I would raise it to YouTube. However, not sure if it would get any results. Yes, you should. It will likely get you nowhere because from his other videos, it looks like he had someone else submit a copyright claim that we know of. If I were you, I would comment under his video and, well, she already did that. She already did that. She already did that where she said, I wasn't expecting to be here, but that's okay. All right, Loretta. Loretta, don't start, Loretta. I have a friend named Lori who I sometimes call Loretta, but that's neither here nor there. It is mean-spirited, and he can't just make his own videos. He has to react to others and their hobbies. Like, get a life, buddy. Get a life, buddy has always been one of my favorite, like, pieces of feedback that people have had to give to me. It's actually why I think I was really annoying at the beginning of making content, because when I first started making content about Amber Lynn, there were a number of people like that would be like, get a life, and I'm like, what more of a life do you want me to get? I have 2 degrees, a full-time job, a loving partner at the time, friends, like what do you want from me? Pandy, thanks so much for subscribing at tier 2 for 6 months in advance. That's iconic. Thank you. That's like Diva. I'm regularly leaving the house, doing things. I clock into the Zachary Michael Twitch factory for 2 hours, Monday through Thursday a day, and we have a little hee-hee and a ha-ha, and then I go on with my life. Trust that Twitch is tired of hearing about gay softball, gay volleyball, gay pickleball. They're tired about hearing about my sewing classes. They're tired of hearing about my 4 trips to Vegas, my 2nd trip to Maine next week. Imagine watching a Zach stream and get mad because someone named Malin Crockery, Rem Job, Rosie's Tummy Time, Glanche Devereaux, or Big Juicy Natural said something funny. No, for real. Just sick of it. Like, get a life, buddy. This guy's a dick. It has absolutely nothing to do with him. I wouldn't watch videos on sports and tear them apart because I'm a grown-ass adult. Does he at least credit your channel? I don't see that he does. Girl, what kind of credit do you want me to give? I literally react to her video with her channel pulled up, her channel name right there, title of the video right there. We actually go to her literal channel at one point, and I read her About Me section. Right here. And I read... So, like, what do you mean? Because I didn't link her channel in the description box? I'm sorry you're too stupid to figure out how to get back to her channel. Can we please make fun of sports next? You know what? I'd like to, actually. Some of the people in the comments are agreeing with you. I was agreeing with her about some things. I'm so confused. I would. You didn't give permission to use your video. Well, Books and Scribbles, I don't need it. What's Books and Scribbles up to? Reading and productivity. Oh, she has that's 4 years ago. Does she have anything more recent? She's playing Paralives. Okay, icon. Wait, I want to play Paralives so bad, but I haven't yet. All right, icon. Okay, work, Books and Scribbles. Okay, work. So anyways, that's an update on the coloring book drama. That's a she's doing more gaming content than you, Diva. No, that's so real. That's so real. What I want to know is if there's this idea that I had to get her permission. If there's this idea that I had to get her chicken permission to make that video, did she get the chicken permission of the original person that she was responding to. Like, this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Listen, I'm not out here asking anybody for their permission to talk about them on Al Gore's internet. If you're out here posting content to social media, it's because you want people to engage with it. If it's a problem that I'm engaging with your content, I'm so sorry for that, but I'm going to do it anyways. Are you still recording? I am, but I'm probably going to wrap up this recording here in a second. I just listen. One thing about me, and I'll be so transparent about this. I'll be so transparent about this, but one thing about me is you threaten to copyright claim me, you actually copyright claim me, you respond to something that I said or did in a video about you. If you do anything related to me in a way that, like, I can make more content about it, I'm going to. So that's why I say the girls in the comments really did gag me. Did she go through with a copyright claim? She didn't. No, she did not. Well, at least not yet. Maybe her opinion will change.
Wake that up.
Wake that up, cricket hands, exactly. So anyways, that's all I got time for, YouTubies. Well, for this. But I'm actually going to record an actual reaction today, too. So I don't know if I'll upload these on the same day. Maybe you'll get a 2-for-1 Friday, because I feel like by Saturday, nobody will be looking. But anyways, bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.